Hi everybody. So we're back in a Jeep and you might hear a little echoing because I didn't take the cap off yet. There's only so much time in a day. So I did get to go to the upholstery shop, and of course second time the guy's not there. So I can get the seats brand new, decent for I think $2.25 each or something like that. And then you get your business discount, maybe 200 or something each. So that's like 400. So I got a couple different estimates. Well, one guy showed up 850, and so I was like, I thought that was a lot of money, since I was like, well, I can get 2 new ones and be done. I mean, I know it would be better to have something like that, what he wants to do. So my point is, the upholstery is in the making. So it's just going to be 2 front seats. So worst comes to worst, I'm going to try to find somebody who has some Jeep seats and Jeep seats. Can't even speak. I'm so tired. Thank God it's Friday, man. I tell you, owning your own business is hard work. You're in the shop a little bit, and then you're out there, and you got to do things, and then you got to come back, and you're only a one-man show. You got to do everything. Even the books and all that. I mean, you get a little help here and there, but it's a lot of work. So just remember that, and it doesn't end too, so you got to get away. So we'll be in the stands again, yep, Saturday, and we'll be and almost all Sunday, because we got a dinner on Sunday. So Saturday, I think it's Saturday it's lobster. So go up there, man. It's like all you could eat for like a certain price. So I'll be eating like 7 lobsters. I think it's only lobster tails, but I'm telling you, it's perfect. We're well worth it. So that's what we'll be doing for the weekend. So anybody want to come up, help out. So we're going to start painting just the back here for now. That'll be enough. We're going to seam seal it. We're going to clean it. You got to sand it. So the difference between just go get and paint, like everybody's like, oh, I can't wait to paint a room. I'm like, yeah, I seen the way you paint. And I was like, yeah, that's paint on a wall. That's about it. So they don't trim. They don't clean, they don't spackle, they don't do any of that. So it's the same thing on steel or whatever, fiberglass, anything. So I'm looking at this Jeep and I'm like, the back half, I got a roll on. So there's like 3 different products you can put on there. I'll grab the product in a minute, but the basically is cleaning. You gotta clean, got your rags, you got like some all-purpose cleaner, just spray it on and wipe it off. Vacuum cleaner, vacuum it out, because I mean, and you got to scuff everything up with sand, like a rough thing, just sand everything out a little bit, and then you just take your rags again and clean it out, and that will be the last step, is a sealer on all the seams. So we're going to do the back half here right now. So, and I think that's it. We're not going to do the door. So even if you just look over here and just on the top here, look, this is all dirt. So yeah, just grab your brush and just start painting right over dirt. Yeah, that's gonna really adhere nice forever. No, it's gonna look like crap. So we couldn't get the seat belts out. I tried a little bit and I said, nah. So I went around and I got all the carpet out. I'm like, well, that was easier than I thought. It's like, first time was okay, then the second time I was like, ah. Then the third time it just came right out. I'm like, okay, I guess I dug enough to, aerate them, or whatever you want to say. And, but I'm very happy today because I'm working in an air conditioned shop and it's hot as hell out there. And now that it rained a little bit, it's getting worse. So first thing is, well, a couple things. Wow, this is pretty easy top to take off. There's only 2 bolts on this side. Wow. This is scary. There's 2 bolts holding this cap together, and hopefully there's front screws. Nope. Oh, that's really dangerous. Oh man. I guess I started taking the cap out, and then what'd I do in my sleep? There's 2 bolts holding this whole cap out. I drive it all the time. Oh crap, that was bad. Bad, Lenny. So tape everything up too. So I'm just gonna vacuum this up, but tape this up or wedge it up somehow. So I'm gonna tape it up to here to the roll bar. And then you won't paint this harness, because the worst thing is you start painting, you're like, oh man, I should have did this, I should have did that. You know what? Yeah, you should have. Now the difference is a half-hour job or I don't know, how many hours am I going to play on this thing? Wow. So we're going to vacuum it out in the back, and then we're just going to buff it up and sand it. So I'm just going to keep it a little buff. So I rigged my plug. So all I'm going to do is connect this together. It's already connected to the wall because my vacuum cleaner starts automatic. The switch is shot, just like me. So here we go. And this one works really good. This one's got some super something. Okay, so that was boring. That's like watching paint dry. So now this vacuum, I'm just doing the half in the back. Then you're just gonna take some sandpaper. Actually, let's clean it a little bit. Then just clean it. I got Simple Green mixed up. It's probably like 50-50. Spray it down, clean it. That's it. I almost kind of like don't want to paint it, but this thing has got so much rust spots. Even here, if you look, this is all rusted out here, and then on the seams, look, well, here is rusted where the bolts are. It's busted out where the seat brackets go. I mean, if you look at it really closely, it's not as good a shape as it looks. But once you do all this, so see before and after. So that's all I'm gonna do now. That's basically, that one little spot I showed you is what you're gonna clean. So you can do the whole thing there, and then you're just gonna take some sandpaper, sand pad, whatever, and just scuff it up. Now, I don't think I'm gonna do, no, I better do all of it. And I just leave this lip here. So I'm gonna do it all. So that's it right there. So that's the process of this whole deal. So I'm gonna leave it that. So what you're gonna do is clean. So you spray it down, clean it, then sand it, and then I'll show you right before I'm about to seam seal it. I'll be back in a little bit.